In the vibrant heart of ancient Athens, Socrates, the wise philosopher, walked among the bustling stalls of the agora, known for his piercing questions and relentless pursuit of truth. Socrates was a familiar figure, often surrounded by curious citizens eager to engage in his thought-provoking dialogues. Despite his love for Athens and its people, Socrates harbored deep concerns about the very system that defined their city, democracy. One sunny afternoon, Socrates gathered a small group of listeners under a shaded portico. "Imagine this," he began, his eyes glinting with intensity. "A ship caught in a violent storm. Would you trust the navigation to just anyone, or to someone skilled and knowledgeable?" The crowd murmured, acknowledging the obvious answer. Yet, in our democracy, we hand the helm of our city to the uninformed, letting the unskilled steer our fate. To Socrates, democracy was fundamentally flawed because it granted equal decision-making power to everyone, regardless of their wisdom or knowledge. He saw it as akin to allowing an untrained person to captain a ship, inevitably leading to disaster. True governance, he insisted, requires more than popularity. It requires wisdom and virtue. Socrates' concerns were not abstract. He had witnessed the consequences of democratic decisions firsthand. Charismatic leaders, or demagogues, as he called them, could easily manipulate public opinion with persuasive rhetoric, appealing to emotions rather than reason. He saw how these smooth talkers swayed the masses, leading Athens into ill-advised wars and internal strife. The whims of the crowd, he warned, driven by immediate desires and fears, can result in poor and dangerous choices. He often shared his vision of a better society, one led by philosopher kings, wise rulers who governed with a deep understanding of justice and the common good. "Imagine a city where leaders sought truth and wisdom above all else," he would say, his voice filled with hope. "Such leaders would rule not by pandering to the crowd, but by making decisions that truly benefit all." Ironically, the very democracy Socrates critiqued would seal his fate. Accused of corrupting the youth and disrespecting the gods, he stood trial before a jury of his fellow citizens. His defense was as unyielding as his philosophy, but the democratic vote condemned him to death. As he calmly drank the hemlock, surrounded by his grieving friends, Socrates' final moments became a poignant testament to his beliefs. He had lived and died by his conviction that an unexamined system, like an unexamined life, could lead to its own demise. Socrates' death did not silence his message. His life and teachings left an indelible mark on history, a powerful reminder of the importance of wisdom and critical thought in leadership. His critique of democracy, born out of love and concern for his city, continues to resonate, urging future generations to seek true wisdom in those who led them.